Y'all ain't got no faith. Right, man. I got no faith, man. I got no faith. A little bit of faith. Just have some faith. Just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't be like Marquise. Don't be like Marquise Washington. Do not. Don't be like that dude. Marquise. Don't be like Marquise. Marquise is cheering for Brown to lose. Got no faith, man. Y'all can't even have a little bit of faith. Like this much. Y'all ain't got this much. No mustard seed. Just game 2 and it's all over. Really? That's what we're doing. That's where we're at. Game 2? I can see if it was 3. Who else is on? Marquise is on and somebody else is on. You gonna say hello to somebody else or you just gonna stare at my haircut? It's okay. You can. You stare at my haircut. I know you like it. Mm-hmm. But don't be like Marquise. Don't do what Marquise do. Marquise to have you fooled, man. Hey, unless it's the 4th game. Unless it's the 4th game. Unless it's game 4. 4th quarter. 5 minutes left in the game. And they down by 20. Because they can get that one game. Boom! They go 3 down in the 4th game. They can get that one game. Boom! Cleveland wins at 1 game. And that gets the ball started. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm just saying. There's some people who ain't got. Oh. You want to lose money on that too? You want to lose money on a sweep? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. I'm supposed to go see Deadpool. Come on, let's go. I can just sit here and, make money off of you. Let's go. Sweep. How much you got on a sweep? What you got on it? What you got that Cleveland doesn't get swept? What you want on it, Marquise? You ain't said? Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Don't let me get my Stephen A. voice on you. That's what I thought. You know like I know. You know like I know that Cleveland ain't about to get swept. But we can go half on it. What you got, Marquis? Where you at? Man, where my wallet at? Matter of fact, let me just bust out my piggy bank on this one. Let me get my piggy bank. Oh, man, I know I got some quarters up in here. Woo, Marquis done crazy. I know them quarters in, boy, who wake up. There go one right there, Marquis. Boom! What you want to put on the Cavs don't get swept? Shoot, I can't bet my camera though. That's a nice camera. Got another one back down here. I don't know why my camera's on the floor. Oh, shoot, I got some more quarters. Oh, Marquise, let's go. Got some more quarters in here. Wait a minute. I got a couple quarter nickel dime. Woo, I got some more quarters in here, Marquise. What you want to put out there, boy? Damn. Boom, bam. Shoot, I think I got about $3,000 worth of quarters up in here. Oh, there goes some more Marquis. Caught a quarter, nickel, dime, bro. Hey, man, what you got? Cavs don't get swept. You hear that? That sounds like opportunity. Who you picking hockey, bro? I don't have a pick for hockey. I don't watch hockey, man. If I made a pick for hockey, bro, it would be some random, because I don't know anything about hockey. Even though we have a hockey team here, I don't know anything about them. I would probably go either somebody in New York. I don't know who they are in New York. Or I might go Philadelphia. Matter of fact, I would go with the Flyers. I'm going Philly. Philadelphia Flyers. That's my pick. Either Philadelphia. No, I'm not going to go Toronto. Maple Leafs. So Philadelphia Flyers, Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm not going to go. Next year, I'll go Pittsburgh Penguins. Next year, I definitely will go Pittsburgh Penguins. But this year, I'm going to go Philadelphia. I'll bet you Philly doesn't take. I can't make that. I can't honestly take a bet that I know. I can't tell you the last time I watched it. I don't know anything. You have to let me look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me dip off into hockey and find out who's doing what, whose name is doing what out there, and then I might take you up on a $10. It'd be $10. Wouldn't be any bigger than that. But yeah, because I don't know anything about hockey, bro. Shoot. Wait, who's your team? Matter of fact, baseball is playing now, bro. Somebody else just came on. Who that is? You gonna say hello or you just gonna stare at my haircut? I know how you is. You just stared at my haircut. You ain't got no faith in Bron either. You ain't got no faith in Bron. Kevin Love. Y'all get to talking about Kevin Love is trash. Man, Kevin Love gonna make y'all eat those words Saturday. Wings versus Vegas. Okay. Winnipeg's versus Vegas. Washington versus Tampa. All right, there you go. I don't know. Marquise, you got me on a you know what I'm saying? You got a benefit when it comes to that, because I don't know anything about him. Marquise, my dude. Marquise, you black? You a black dude, right? What up? What up, John? Cavs and 6. John, would you explain to Marquise, our resident naysayer, that the Cavs are going to win? Do you have some type of... Okay, I kind of thought so with the name Marquise. And can you explain to Brother Marquise? Marquise watches hockey, though. I like that. I like the flavor in you, Marquise. Watch hockey. That's what's up. I used to watch hockey a little bit. Let me tell you the last time I watched hockey, Marquise. Back when Gretzky was playing. That was a long time ago. When Wayne Gretzky. What up, Red? Eating up all the popcorn. Red. Red, I'm glad you're here because Marquise was just talking about you. And I tried to explain to Marquise that you said that Cleveland was going to win the series. But Marquise was like, I don't know what she talking about. Cleveland ain't going to win. And I was like, you just wait till Red get here and she going to straighten you out. So now she's here. Go ahead and say what you wanted to say. Go ahead and tell her that Cleveland ain't going to win. How dare you? Go ahead and say it now. Now she's here. Talking crazy. She here now, bro. Shoot. Talking crazy. Nah, he ain't saying nothing, baby. I'm just playing around. He didn't say anything. he didn't say anything on the real. But yeah. I'm goofier than my haircut. This is a classic haircut. What kind of haircut you got? Small, average, everyday type of, Fanny. How's everyone? Doing fine. Just Marquise got some issues with my haircut. I'm like, for one, Marquise, I'm old, so I can be goofy. That's the privilege of being old, all right? This is what old people do. Because we done everything else, all right? We're goofy, okay? That's what we do, because why not? Okay, when AARP starts sending you letters, then those letters pretty much give you permission to be old and goofy. That's what happens. You sit around and talk crap all day. What'd you do, bruh? One day, you get this age, you'll see. You'll be like, oh, no, I can do that now? Yeah, bruh. Certain things you can do, you can't do when you're young. You ain't got the privilege to do that. One of them is be goofy. See, when you young, you got to be cool because you still trying to impress some goofy girl who ain't paying you no mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that issue. I don't do that. Cavs won game 3. LeBron wins game 4. Okay, all day. I'm with you, Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward. I like Mr. Ward. He always bring the reality that Mr. Washington is going to lose his bet. But I will give you this. If the Cavs do win, I will bet you on other games. However, you got to give me a chance to, whatever. But you have to pay me first, and then I'll bet you. I'm not going to bet you if you don't pay me. Just like, I expect you not to bet me if I don't pay you, but I plan on paying you. Mr. Ward know what he's talking about? Yes, Mr. Ward does. Y'all delusional. Boston game 3. Man, why you gonna hurt my peoples like that? Listen, even if Boston did win game 3, they're still not gonna win the series. Here's what I don't understand, Mr. Washington. Here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't. Maybe John can explain this to you. I would ask Mr. Ward to explain it to you, but he'll write you a whole dissertation, and you'll be like, yo, I mean, you don't want me to ask Mr. Ward to get on it because he'll break you down way too much. But here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't. All right, I see you, but here's what I don't get. You watch the games, right? You watch the game. Red, he watched the games, don't he, Red? Okay. And you see how Boston, you see how Cleveland is standing around like a bunch of statues. What do you think is going to happen when they just get it in gear and they just actually start playing? What do you think is going to happen? I mean, come, okay, let me do it like this. What will the ratings be like if Boston wins the ECF and goes to the finals? Because according to Stephen A. Smith, ratings matter. And this is why the Pacers lost. According to Stephen A. Smith. So if Stephen A. Smith would say something like that, I mean, we can just start deducing that it's a good chance that the Celtics are not going to win. Celtics, the biggest fan base in the NBA. No. No. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. All right, so Celtics may have a big fan base. Huge fan base. But you can't tell me every Celtics fan watches every game. Not to mention, Bron is the face of the NBA. Exactly. It's not just the Celtic fans that watch LeBron James. It's all fans that watch LeBron James. That's in and out of the NBA fans. People that are just now hearing about basketball, you know who they grow up watching? LeBron James. All right? They don't go, oh, man, this basketball game is great. I'm going to turn on the Celtics and just watch the Celtics. I mean, the chances of that happen over LeBron James, not necessarily the Cavs. LeBron James is just, we already know the statistics. Yeah. That's what's up, Savage. We already know the statistics. LeBron carries the NBA. He pushes the NBA. It is what it is. So regardless of what team has a large fan base, none of them, no team has a larger fan base than LeBron James, period. No team. There'll be more people to show up to see LeBron James than there will be to be any single team. What's going on, Keisha Cole? Making some cornbread today. You gonna make cornbread with the sweet corn? You making it? Yo, Lakeisha, you got a cast iron skillet? You got one of them black cast iron skillets? One of them your mama hit you in the head with whenever you don't want to act right. Big, you better get some act right up in this house. You got one of them? Girl, I got me one of them. But at the same time, he has lost 5 times and won 3 times. But here's the thing. All right. If you go and look back in early years when LeBron was losing, what was the one thing everybody was talking about when he went into the playoffs? They were like, what's wrong with him? Every time he went to the playoffs in the early years, they were like, something's wrong with him. He acted like he was missing. Now, I've mentioned this over and over and over. So he could easily lose it. He could easily lose again. He could lose game 3 and it still wouldn't matter. She be cooking cornbread. Me, Lakeisha be kid. You got the cornbread with the sweet corn. Oh, with the butter. What about you? Got some? You be using Jif, don't you? You be using Jif, Lakeisha? Girl, you better get yourself some Jif. My mama used Jif all the time. It doesn't matter that he lost. Everyone still watches because he was in it. Exactly. Thank you, John. John coming through. Shoot. I'm just pointing out. Yeah, I'm just pointing out the easy loss of finals again. It's part of the gimmick. Exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm like, Washington, bro. Come on, man. Stay woke, bro. You sound dumb, bro. All right. It's not always LeBron favorite to win. No, it can't always be LeBron favorite to win. If LeBron was always favored to win, it would be boring. This is why the Rockets won yesterday. This is why the Rockets had this big blowout. Thank you, entertainment. I mean, come on. Come on, man. Yeah. Rockets taking the title. Rockets will take the title. We agree on that. But they won't win the championship. Are showing us a tough journey for LeBron. Yeah. But Larry, would you rather it be tough or easy? What brings more of a fan base? I say make it tough. I say go down 3. I say go down 3 games. Let's go. Hey, would that be another record? Because when he did it in 2016, that was a record. It was no team has ever gone down 3-1. Did they go down 2? Did they lose 2 and then win 1 and then lost a 3rd and then came back? Something like that. So look. How dope would it be if they lost 3 in a row? It would be some type of record, wouldn't it? Yeah, Jiffy Good, Keith Cole, man, out there. No, I was talking about the division title. So I'm not a fool. There's different titles. So let's get it straight. You be talking crazy, bro. You talk real crazy, bro. I'm old, but I ain't that old, bro. You better slow all that down. You're trying to win everything, but the Warriors, I believe, going to win. Oh, okay. There it is, Mr. Keisha with the Warriors. They don't go down 3 games. They'll win game 2. Game 2's already over. We're talking about game 3. We're talking about game 3, Savage. Tough journey makes it interesting. Yeah, it does. Yeah, game 3. There it is. Oh, Larry, Warriors ain't winning. No, I don't think Warriors are winning either. I think the division title will go to the Cavs, and the division title will go to the Rockets. But do I think that the Cavs are better than the Celtics? I do. The Celtics don't have the 2 best players. You know what I'm saying? And I got a handful of quarters. Oh, love my quarters. I like my quarters. Yeah, man. I think boom. Oh, piggy bank. Division title is regular season. No way Warriors lose to the Rockets. You sure about that, Savage? You sure about that? No way Warriors lose to the Rockets? No way. I'm just I don't know how many home games there are. I don't know if you're new to this channel or not, but I don't watch the games. Well, Curry is definitely slow, but Durant is still on top of the game. As a matter of fact, they're trying to say that Durant's the best player in the game right now. So you're saying, so your philosophy is automatic win home game for, Curry and squad. I don't believe that. They'll lose at home. Yeah. Miss Lakeisha, you got Miss Lakeisha, cornbread. You got Warriors winning the whole thing. What up? What up? How you said it? Alston? Is that how you say it? Demarion Alston, my homeboy. Draymond just spoke out against Curry. What? That giveaway. Rockets beat. Yeah, Rockets gonna beat them. What Draymond Mama say? Draymond Mama's a scrapper. Oh, now she not seeing the picture? Warriors won't lose at home. That's just my opinion. Well, you want a better pizza on that opinion? I'll bet you a $10 pizza that the Warriors lose at home one of these games. I got $10 on that. I got 10. Neither am I, but I'm hungry. I'll eat your pizza. No way, man. Rockets aren't going to get that. Yeah, let's just see. Woo! I am dark skinned. Woo! I'm black. All you can see is my shiny forehead. That's all mine. Let's just see. This will split the next 2 games. The series need to go to 7 for the ratings. They will split the next 2 games. So you got Cleveland winning game 3. You got Cleveland losing game 4. Cleveland winning game 5. Cleveland winning game 6 and 7. That's what you got? John? Is it Keeble? Oh, man, Tony, they got you losing faith in the Warriors. I never had faith in the Warriors. The Warriors are just what the Warriors are. You know, I never really had faith in the Warriors. I mean, I think they can beat everybody out there. I have faith in the refs. I have faith in the fact that it's rigged. I'm just saying Warriors taking all home games. All right, bro, I don't believe that. I'm talking about the Warriors Rockets. Oh, okay. James and Warriors will both win their next 2 home games. I had James going up too, also. I had him going up. I got him going up the next 2 games, losing. Let's see. So 1, 2. So I got Cleveland winning game 3, 4, losing 5, winning 6 and 7. So that's that. Yeah, that's what I got. So I think the Boston at 5. Okay, Boston at 5. Are you kidding me? Durant, the first and second best player in the NBA. Rockets, bro. They can easily sit Durant down. Maybe you didn't see what happened last year in Game 5. See what happened last year in Game 4, what they did last year. That was a prelude to what you're about to see. Go look at Game 4 of the finals and then wait until the next game that they play and tell me you're not going to see the same thing. You're going to see the same thing. I don't know if some of you watch my other videos where I have my play-by-play breakdown, but you start seeing some of these plays, and when you start seeing players do a certain thing, you pretty much can pick who's going to be the loser or the winner just by just a few, just by the way they set up in the first and second quarter. Because LeBron will come out and score 13 unanswered points in less than a minute. And then in the third quarter, he'll do zip. We've seen Kevin Love score 16 all game. He scored 13 of those points in the first 2 quarters. And then after that, he only had 1 bucket for a 3. So you'll start seeing some of that. I'm just saying, guys. Kevin Durant and Curry will be ejected. There it is. Curry was ejected in 2016. And in 2017, Curry and Durant were both sat down some kind of way. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are finna screw the Warriors. Boston ain't winning. Boston is not winning. And I don't see the Warriors winning at all. And I like Curry. Yeah, I like his athleticism. The Cavs are going to blow out the Celtics in the next game. I'm with you on that. It's the tempo of the game. Well, it's not really the tempo of the game. It's the play style that they use. Okay, so let's do this. All right. For those of you who know basketball way better than I do, let's say that I'm Cleveland, you guys are Boston, or whatever, right? We're 2 opposing teams. Well, thank you. All right, so yeah, this is true with the huge runs. But let's do it like this. Cleveland, Boston. Game 1. No, let's do it like this. Game 4. Game 4. Cleveland got 2. Boston got one. Cleveland got one. Boston got two. It's game 4. All right. Got to make it interesting, right? Got to make it interesting, right? Cleveland won the last game by a buzzer beater. Boom. Barely squeezed by him, right? Boom. Barely squeezed by him. How you been? You know what, Mr. Edwards? It's always good to hear from you. Let me tell you how my day was, Mr. Edwards. Since you asked. All right, so here's what I did today, man. All right, I woke up at like 5 something because I usually do. Listen to the birds. Looked around on the internet just a little bit, but I didn't get out of bed. Made a few phone calls, see how my bank accounts was doing. Not a lot in there, but I'm still okay. You know what I'm saying? I did that. Checked a couple of YouTube and yada. Then about an hour later, got up, got on the internet, handled a couple of things, looked around. Then I went back to bed, right? Went back to bed, fell asleep till about 8:30. Got up, right? I got up, sat back down, looked around on the internet for about maybe an hour. Then I got up, I went and cooked me some breakfast, right? Hooked up the ocean, the apples, right? Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Came back, chilled, read some emails because you got to do the business, right? Read the emails. Then after that, I was like, you know what? I got to cut my hair today. That's a whole deal, Mr. Edwards. Hit the bathroom, right? It's about boom. Did that, right? Then I cleaned up the bathroom, man, because I was like, you got to be straight in here. Washed the shower, got back out, missed something, hit it again, rinsed back off. Boom, I was good. Put on some clothes, came back in, watched some internet, handled some business, made some phone calls. Then I went live to talk to you good people. That's how my day was. How was yours? Thank you for asking. All right. All right. Anyway, so they beat him by a buzzer beater in game 3. Game 4, right? Bust it. This is game 4. I'm Cleveland. You guys are Boston. Here's how game 4 go. Boston's defense is a zone defense. Bust it. Follow me. Boston's defense is playing a zone defense in the second quarter. In the first quarter, they're playing man-to-man. They man up, and they man up tight. So as soon as you come down to the key, your man is on you. All right? And at some time, they're playing full court press. So they're trying to slow the whole momentum because they know what LeBron can do in the first quarter. So in the first and second quarter, their whole objective is to slow down LeBron from going up 10 points on him, right? Boom. So they playing man-to-man. While they playing man-to-man, they trapping Bron and making him do the pick and roll, right? Boom. Because, you know, they ain't got Kyrie Irving anymore who breaks the pick and roll and can get right by you. So they're just like everybody on here is slower, right? The team is slowed down. They ain't got Kyrie Irving. Kyle Korver, Kyrie Irving ain't the same. So what we're going to do, we're going to play man-to-man every now and then. We're going to run full court press, and we're going to try to make the big man work for his money, right? Boom. So it works. They hold LeBron to 5 points in the first quarter. He only gets maybe 7 points in the second quarter. Boom. They got him, but then they get that memo from the coach. We got to change up the way we're playing defense. Why? It's working. Because they need to win the day. Next thing you know, go to a zone defense. And when they go to a zone defense, LeBron is standing at the top of the key, off of the key, about 3 or 4 feet off of the key. And now they're perimeter passing. And when they're perimeter passing in the zone, you usually don't pick up the man who has the ball unless he drives to the middle. So they do this for the whole third and fourth quarter. Next thing you know, Bron and them go up. They beat them by 13, 14 points. This is the type of stuff that you're going to see. I'm just saying. This is the type of stuff that you see. I'm going to try to read something. 4 or 5, like Jordan wearing 4 or 5. But it's less 5 in the final games. Hey, what up, recording? What up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. Most of the so-called high-profile athletes are, he went there. Probably right. These games are all the ways never know what's up next. This is true. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, when they run certain defense, you'll see a lot of breaking in the middle. You'll see a lot. The score will just skyrocket. You guys were talking about how you have these 22 to 23 point runs. That's what happens. Watch when they play man-to-man defense and see what happens. You're going to see a lot of breaking to the middle. Why? Because on man-to-man defense, you have to work harder to shake your partner. You just do. But in a zone defense, you can do an easy step back and lose that person. It just is what it is. I'm just telling y'all to look for certain things like that. You don't know what the Illuminati is? Wow. Yeah, you got to look it up. Taco Bell commercial Illuminati? Y'all into some whole other stuff. They got the biggest beards, so his beard come back here. Oh my goodness. Larry, man, you see the faith of the people who want the you know why they want the Rockets to win, don't you, Larry? We don't really want the Rockets to win. What up? What up, Thomas? Trying to talk to young Larry Savage, trying to explain to him what the dealio is. Hey, they don't really. Russell, what city you from? I know a dude named Russell. Cool brother. And they don't really want the Rockets. They only want the Rockets to beat the Warriors. Because if the Rockets beat the Warriors, the Cavs are going to beat the Rockets. Cleveland wins. That's what it's all about. Yeah, they always making signs and stuff. You can tell who's in and who's not. Yeah, you can tell who's in and who's not because they do certain hand signs. You see it in music. You see Drake doing it. You see Rihanna doing it. You see anybody who's with The Rock. You see them doing it. You've seen James Harden doing it. It's obvious the people who are in that type of affiliation. Going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, bro. Yeah. New Jersey. Okay. All right. I knew a dude named Rasul. He lives out here, though. Well, he's from New Jersey. That's what's really crazy. He's from New freaking Jersey, but he lives out here with his wife and kid. He's a poet. Okay, music artist throwing up. Yeah, Drake does it. Rihanna does it. Look at all of her witch videos. It can get deep, you guys, and check it out. Marvin, last time I checked, Rockets take off. Yeah, Marvin, that's what we hoping. But we don't want the Rockets to win the championship. We just want them to win the division finals. Yeah. LeBron James pregame. Yeah, Jay-Z is heavy into it. Yeah, people worship Beyonce, and I think that's a huge mistake. Don't worship anybody. Worship the Lord. I've made videos on that type of stuff too. I don't get a lot of comments on it, but I have Illuminati videos if you guys are interested in looking into some of that type of thing. But yeah, they're out there. LBJ. LeBron James. I don't look, as far as some of these people, so many people for money. Yeah, it's about money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Worship the Lord, man. So I'm deep. My intros. You mean my Asian intros? You know what? I'm going to tell y'all why I did that intro. But I'm glad you like it. So is that me? You can keep it real, for real. All right. So Marvin. Marvin. All right. Bust it, Marvelous Marvin. Like Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Bust it. The reason why I made that is because there's an Asian guy who is a sub. And, I really liked his name, and I was like, "Yo, your name sounds like a like some type of like warrior, man. It's Osajai or something, man. He just had a super dope name, and ever since then, man, I've been like, trying to just come up with crazy storyline. But another thing, you guys, I wrote a book called The Sorrow King. Like I do those intros, but I actually write stuff, and I put it out like years ago. Nobody's ever read it, but it's on lulu.com. So I'll be just having fun. And some people liked the first one I did. So this one, I just added a little something to it just to see who would like it. And it only takes one person to really be like, yo, I like that. So I've done it 3 times. This the one I put the most into, but I was like, are they going to like this or not? They're going to be like, this dude tripping. But yo, I have whole storylines, and you guys know I draw and all kind of stuff, man. I get into all that. So I could do a whole storyline in a heartbeat. That's really what I'm good at. You got to keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. Tony Tell It Like It is Tony Tell It Like It is he is totally opposite of what I'm saying. How's your comic book coming? I was trying to make a comic book, but even though I can draw, I have to look at something and draw it. So I've been practicing on that. But like I said, I do little drawings and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Just to be messing around. And I also have a oh, okay. Well, I try to keep it real, bro. I never tell you guys not to go to somebody's channel. Matter of fact, I always push you guys to their channel because I want you guys to get a different perspective. You always get a laugh out of it. I was just sitting here making another story, man, too, because I was going to do a whole nother intro. And I had this whole storyline I was making up because I like old Japanimation and I like old Western animation too, because they have their own type of, sword fighting and stuff like that. So, I'll be making up a few stories, just little clips. Then I'll go into the NBA is Fixed. And, but yeah, I always push you guys to these other guys' channel. I never want to be the dude to be like, don't go to that guy's channel. And, I never want to be that. For one, you can learn something, even if it's, I went to the channel and I didn't like it. Now you know that you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I never want to be that dude, man. I want you guys to just learn, because it's fun to me. Like, learn about this stuff, man. Learn it and, see what's out of place and be like, okay, I know that's out of place. This ain't natural. And, just get some good insight on what you're watching. And, yeah. What I love when Jordan played, but they buy the brand. Yeah, like all of that madness. You know what I'm saying? You guys got to learn from other people, man. Like, and you guys understand, this is not a sports channel. This is a very eclectic channel. Because if you guys, like, for one, I've been doing this for 11 years. You guys can go back to my earlier stuff. I'm talking about all kind of crazy stuff. But it's past my nap time, man. But I wanted to go live because I wanted to holler at you guys. I had some people the other day want me to go live, and I did, and I enjoyed it. And there were like 20 people on my live, which is more than I ever had. So if my live continues to, more and more people on it, then I'll go live more. It's not really a money thing. I don't really profit off of it, but it's just my way of hanging out with some cool folks. You know what I'm saying? One of these days, I might come out, meet one of y'all, and just go live and chop it up with y'all, and just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I only got 2 classes left to get my degree, and after that, then I'll have some definite time to do a little travel. There's a couple people who have actually live in the city that I live in, but for some neighboring cities, man, it won't be nothing for me to jump in the hoopty and come on out, holler at you guys, and do a live, with you guys and stuff like that. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Yeah, Kevin Durant will probably be the next big name. Well, he already is a big name. But so that's what I'm hoping to do, is meet up with you guys. And yeah, North Carolina, been there before. Love North Carolina, good weather. And appreciate you going live, bro. Yeah, because when you don't go live, well, when it's just a regular video, it's kind of me talking at you. It's not talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But congrats on your completing your degree. Thank you very much. And, while I was earlier today, when I was thinking about my degree, I'm getting a degree in something I really had to learn. It's not something I just came up doing. You know what I'm saying? I really had to learn it. So I was like, okay, what up, Des, baby girl? How you doing, man? Yeah. Desiree and the hazy for cheesy. What up? How's your day? Was your day good? You ain't knocked nobody upside the head in the next cubicle. You ain't just reach over the cubicle like, bing. You had that animation arm just go around the corner like, shut your mouth. You eating up all the potato chips in the lunchroom. Oh, I know you smash my in here eating up all the potato chips. I know that's what you do. Start speaking out patois on them, girl. I know you do it. Sure, I know you do it. But anyways, yeah, so I plan on visiting some of you people soon. And you got to take it to the level to get it. Yeah. Yep. So college degree teaches you work ethic. Well, the college degree that I'm getting is in health management. So there's a lot you can do with health management. Yeah. Be safe, Marv. Thanks for stopping by. Is in health management. Now, as far as health management is concerned, I don't really have an angle. When I first started, I was just like, okay, I'll take one in healthcare, But now, my angle, if I really did go there, the government is looking for people to help them out with fraud. And healthcare fraud is huge. It drives up our taxes. A lot of people do it, so on and so forth. So I'd probably end up being like an ombudsman or something like that. But I don't really want to work for anybody. I want to work when I feel like it, If I don't want to go into work today, I don't want somebody saying you're fired, because I've been fired so many times in my life. I don't want to hear that no more. So I want to have my own online business. And if I'm open for business today, I'm not. I mean, I am. And if I'm not, kick rocks, go find another ombudsman, or it's something like that, or an investigator, or I might even be, since I have a background in food, and that's what I did before the military, in the military, and after the military, I was a cook. What I might do is I might become an inspector. So healthcare fraud is huge. Yeah. Healthcare fraud is huge, and North Carolina is the place to be. Really? You can't generate ratings like LeBron. No, they can't. They can't, Diggs. Healthcare fraud is huge, and it's everywhere, and there's a good chance the hospital that you either go to, work at, or the facility, the medical care facility that you work at, has some type of healthcare fraud going on in there. Hey, your next door neighbor might be committing healthcare fraud. Listen, some people are doing it and don't even know it. But some people, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's another reason why I chose healthcare, because I can go anywhere in the world. I can work for the World Health Organization in Namibia. I can work anywhere in the world with that degree. So if I want to go to Spain and, go and try to tackle some issues over there just to travel and work and, but what I'm probably going to do is build my own website, since it's a lot easier now. And I'll probably just have people come to the website and kind of rent me out for, whatever, however I'm going to do that. And then I will probably subcontract 1099 other people. So if Lakeisha Cole was like, yo, I work in a hospital, they tripping over here, I would probably contract her out and pay her a contractual rate, and it would all be done on the internet. So she would download the information, read exactly what I need her to do, sign the paper, fax it or scan it to me. Once she scans it to me, I would take this information, and then she would go do the job I needed her to do within an allotted time. So say it was a week, 2 days, a month, whatever. We had an agreement. I pay her so much. She gives me the information I need. I take that information, I forward it to an ombudsman, or I forward it to the government. What the government does is they pay me for the information that they get, and then they go ahead and further and do an investigation. And then after the investigation is over, they probably will pay me another lump sum, and they'll probably pay Lakeisha because she was what's called the whistleblower. So there's a whole system that's involved in that. Greensboro, Durham. I've been to Durham before. I think I had some work down there. Yeah. I think I've been to, I was just in North Carolina. I was in there last year. I had to fly. Oh, I drove to North Carolina from New York. I had a contract job where I had to drive to North Carolina from New York. And so I had to drive a 35-foot box truck. The drive was easy. Well, here's what happened. Oh, okay, yeah, I was in the NYC, and what they did was they wanted me to take 495. Well, you can't take 495 with a box truck. So I was coming from an amphitheater in New York off of Long Island, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I said, I've never been to New York before, so I'm just letting you guys know that. It was like, it's okay, take this road. Well, I took that road and I ran into a bridge and sheared the top of the truck off. Boom! I was like, what happened? So, the whole truck is leaning. So it cost about $15,000, to fix it. But they got me another, they took that truck, towed it, got me another truck the next day and said, go to North Carolina. And I was like, fine. So I hauled down to North Carolina. What they needed for a concert, and then I hauled back to New York with that truck. So, but that drive was kind of rough because I didn't know about that. And then you have to go through cities, and, it'll be a big old commercial sign that says trucks not allowed this far. So you'll have to go through the city, get on another road, and then end up getting back on 495 until you hit 95. So it's an interesting drive, but if you're in a commercial truck, you're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it because you're gonna be. I'm talking about you. I had to go through residentials, trees hitting the top of the truck. It was just crazy, man. Yeah, it was crazy. But I see a lot of people are leaving. They don't want to talk about a truck hitting the bridge. But yeah, every now and then, like, I don't just do nothing, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then when I need some scratch, some of these old jobs that I used to contract out with, they'll hit me up and they'll be like, hey, Tone, you want to make $350 this week? I'm just like, doing what? You know what I'm saying? Nah, Never. Yeah, never. I've never lived in NYC. I got friends who used to live there that live here now. They all talk about how busy it is. I've just visited before, you know. Yeah. But I've lived in a big city before. I've lived in Pittsburgh. I grew up there. You know what I'm saying? I've been to a lot of big cities. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Washington. I've been to, you know what I'm saying? I've been I've been to pretty much every major city. St. Louis, you know. I don't think I've been to Minnesota, though. I haven't been there. And I haven't been to Seattle. I haven't gone that far. You know what I'm saying? LA, so I haven't gone out west too much. Far west. You know. Well, I've been to Texas. I was just in Houston. Went out there. I went out to Houston. So, yeah. I did some traveling. I want to get me a nice van and hit the road. I went to New York. People different. Yeah, man, they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you, man. But when I went there, I did a video. I was there on business, but I did a video. Because I did a video on Carmelo Anthony. I was like, "What do you think about Carmelo?" And they was like, "I'm Carmelo all day, yeah." And then the next year he left. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen. You don't give compliments. I used to live in Atlanta too. You guys know that. Some of you know that. You don't give compliments in NY. You don't stare at people in NY. You keep it moving. People are about their money though. That's one thing I like about New York, man. It's a hustle. Everybody about their money. They rude though. A lot of those people are rude. Like, yo, you ain't gotta be, you ain't gotta be like that, bro. Ham, cut you off in traffic and think nothing of it. But the hustle game is real. The hustle game is real. I ain't never known hustlers like that. Never, never, never. Everybody I know come from New York is a hustler. Every single person is a hustler. They get up hustling, go to bed hustling. Yo, man, come on now. I know all type of hustle. All my hustles are legal though. Listen, just cause I'm a corny dude don't mean I ain't never lived. All right. Yeah, let's not get don't let the demeanor fool you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it fool you at all. I live a serene life right now. This is the reason why I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I closed all negativity off. So I have nothing but positive energy going on in here. But when I step outside that door, it's a whole different ball game. Yeah, they are, Brooks. When I leave that door, I mean as soon as I step out the door, my whole demeanor changes. Yo, have fun. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So am I. But see, my hustle was different now. You know what I'm saying? My hustle different, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to be looking out the window, want to know who's coming to my crib. And I ain't never slang dope. I don't drink, I don't smoke, no, none of that. I know folk who do all that, but I don't do none of that. I can't. I've never been that dude. Never. Never, never, ever, ever. My hustle has always been different. It's always been on some entrepreneur type stuff. So, yeah, but I could never do it. Because the people who don't belong in the game get in the game, they get got. You know what I'm saying? They get got real quick. Yeah, but there's a hustle for everybody. I'm a square. I'm a square who got money though. I mean, you make it seem like a square is a bad thing. You better check my resume. You better check my resume. Yeah. You better check it out, big dog. Not your business. A lot of drug dealers in everybody's family. Somewhere, cousins, uncles, something, sisters, daughters. Somewhere, somebody doing something. Yeah. I ain't broke. Let me ask you something, Marquise. Did you get up and go to work today? Did you? What time did you wake up? What time did you wake up and go to work? Because you dripping. What time you wake up and go to work today, young man? What time you go to work? What, about 5 o'clock? That alarm went off? Huh? That alarm go off at 5 o'clock? You was out the door by 6? Yeah, you got up at 1. Yeah, okay. You got a boss? You got somebody telling you what to do? What do you do for a living? Because you really think I'm just some okey doke ass nigga sitting over here. You crazy as hell, dude. You crazy as hell. He up. Fast money looking over your shoulders all day. Yeah, I've never lived that life. It was always weird to me. And the people who was around me that wanted me to get into that life, you know, God removed them out of my life real quick. Like one dude I never saw again. Yeah, they better Google me. There you go. Better Google me and see all the stuff I do. And I'd have been in and out of countries, bro. I got a whole different hustle. Yeah. You're loud. Smoke loud. That's on you. You can get who in the gym? You can get me in the where? Upload a video and show me what you can do in the gym. And I bet this 51-year-old man can keep up with you. Boy, you get who in the gym? In what exercise? What? In what exercise? You get who in the gym? You really think I'm just a... You get who in the gym? Doing what? What exercise you can get me in? Oh, get me in the game? Cornball? I'll be a cornball, but I bet I'm stronger than you. I'll put 300 pounds on your chest and watch it fall on you. Put 225 on your chest, you a crumble. Get me in the game. You better get yourself in the game. I don't need to get in the game. You got a boss. I am a boss. There's a difference between me and you. You do what they tell you to do. I do what I want to do. All right? Now go to work tomorrow and pay attention to your boss before you get fired. Before you get fired. How many days you got off? How many days your master let you off? Huh? What time they tell you to go to lunch? What time they tell you got to go to lunch? And be back here at a certain time, and don't you be a second late or you going to get written up. Huh? You get reprimanded. You better go ahead. I don't like people talking crazy to me. Not at all. But I'm not getting angry. Angry is a spirit. Getting upset, but I'm not getting angry. I don't do you a funny dude. I don't do nothing. I do nothing all day. Did I not say that I get my degree at the end of the summer? That's doing nothing. You got a degree? Do you have a degree? Do you have a degree, Marquise? Get me in the game. You better get an education. Game. I'm all right. See, I have the power to cut people off over here. But every now and then, people do think because I'm a happy-go-lucky dude that, you know. Right. Right, Marquise. Sure you know. All day. I got family members dead because of the drugs. Yeah, I don't mess around with none of that, man. I ain't got nobody looking for me. Yeah. And I went to Talladega University. That's the first school I went to. No, I don't drink or smoke. He got a job. He know he got a job. And there ain't nothing wrong with having a job. But there's just a different life that he living than what I'm living. He trying to call me corny. I'm just like, there's nothing corny about me. Okay? Nothing. All right? We got a whole different... Yeah, we got a whole... Nah, I can't do it. What you trying to start, Marquise? You trying to start something? Me scared of weed? Man, listen, I was looking on World Star Hip Hop, and these dudes went to smoke this weed, and they got up and crawled away. Yeah, bro, I'm scared, bro. I don't want none of that, bro. Y'all can have all that, man. I don't care if they legalize it. I don't want, listen, man, I was just dating the chick last year. All she did was smoke bud 24/7. I left her. I was like, I can't do it. I was like, I can't rock with you. I left her house and I texted her. I was just like, I can't. You smoke too much weed. I'm good. Who said you need to be scared of me? You talking about starting something. I'm trying to figure out what it is you're trying to start. What? I'm about to get, boy, I'm going to erase this comment because you're talking crazy. Because I'm going to just remove the comment and let you come back with something more like you got some sense. You ain't talking to me like that. You really ain't talking to me. You probably do. You got a job, don't you? Let me tell you something. Do you have a job? Now you mad. What you mad for? Do you have a job? Do you have a job or do you create a job? Because there's a difference between me and you. I'm gonna have to school you, young man, because you ain't got it all together. You really don't. Well, you tried coming at me, but you coming at somebody who, I've been there, done that. You're not gonna impress me or oppress me. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to oppress me or, any type of... My hustle is way different than yours. I get money on a different level than you do, and I'm good. Exactly. Well, your grandpa's wise. There's a difference between smarts and wisdom. All right, we can get back on sports, Brooks. What do you want to talk about? Because this dude is... Boy, I'm going to just ignore him. I'm going to just ignore him. Yeah, because he got to talk about knives and guns. I'm like, oh, sweet God. You really on the wrong channel for that. But I'm going to give him a pass. I'm going to give him a pass. We're going to get back to... People believe what they want, though. You know what I'm saying? People believe what they want. And that's how they roll. And there it is. Anyways, Brooks, what time's the game tomorrow? I can't do it, bro. Okay. You believe what you want. You believe what you want. you believe what you want, bro. You believe that if you want to. 8 a.m. All right. That's what's up. Wait out all day. How many of y'all think it's going to go game 7 now? Change of perspective, didn't it? I don't know. They're going to bounce back. Houston found it. Houston ain't find no swag. Houston was giving some swag. Houston was giving some swag. Rockets in 7. Rockets in 7. Rockets in 7. I think the NBA is going to change a couple of years. They're going to go, we're not playing a game 7 no more. Switch it up. And ain't nobody going to care. They're going to be like game 5s only. Ain't nobody going to care. Y'all watch baseball? Because baseball's going on right now. That's a tea. My tea at? Yeah, but the greatest hitters were shoot, that dude from the Pirates. He black. Mo Vaughn. I mean, it's dominated by white dudes, but shoot. Ricky Henderson, one of the best base runners ever. Rodriguez, the best shortstop that ever existed. He ain't white. The Atlanta Braves, I don't really know too much about them. You know what I'm saying? I know they haven't, well, last year when I was kind of following baseball to try to make some predictions, I didn't see them do too much of anything. But yeah, as far as this being a white sport, I can't really. I say that most people that watch it are white, but the people who dominate in it, you can get anyone, you can get any color or any nationality on any given Sunday to dominate. I mean, one of the best pitchers, ever. We got Goose Gossage, he white, but then you have Roberto Clemente, you know what I'm saying, played for the Pirates. Mo Vaughn is black. You just got some really great players that come from all nationalities when it comes to baseball. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. So. Mark McGwire is white. Canseco. I don't know if he was white. Jose, that's not white. That's Hispanic, right? Jose Canseco. Shoot. Canseco is white. Atlanta Braves really ain't doing nothing. Yeah, that's why I really don't know nothing about him. You stop watching him. I'd rather watch Pittsburgh. Well, for one, I'm from Pittsburgh, but you know, Pittsburgh made it to the playoffs. They just the Pirates had a nice little winning streak going on. Then I start watching Cleveland because I'm in Ohio. So I was, paying attention to Cleveland, and I picked them to win it all. But, they went to the playoffs and got knocked off in the first round. But at least they went to the playoffs. They had like a 17-game winning streak. Black and yellow, black. Yeah. So Pittsburgh was doing a thing, but Cleveland last year was, I was like, okay, Cleveland, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch the Reds because they wasn't doing too much. Detroit, they had a fire sale, and then once they got rid of their best player, who you got winning the NBA next year, Gramps? Gramps right here. Shoot, I can't even. I'll tell you who I don't have. I don't have Cleveland. Brown went to the fame and loss. Brown went to the fame and lost. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell you right now who's going to win next year. I can tell. Well, hold on. Let me think about that question. Who's going to win next year? All right, with all things considered. You guys ever listen to All Things Considered on NPR? Gramps, huh? Bet your grandpa don't bench press 335. Well, all things considered, if Cleveland wins this year, okay, so here's what I expect. I expect Cleveland to win this year, LeBron to stay in Cleveland, make a run for it next year, but I don't think he'll make it next year. So Cleveland won't win next year. So if I'm going to go with the winner next year, Kevin Durant's going to leave this year because he has a 2-year contract. I don't think he's going to re-sign. So I think that's it for Kevin Durant. I think Philly will go to the third round. But I think if Houston stays the same, Houston will win next year. If Houston stays the same. Yeah. KD not leaving. I think Clay gone. I don't think Clay's leaving. I think KD is leaving. Depends on what contract they got. I know that Kevin Durant only had a 2-year contract. I don't think he's going to renew. What team is dysfunctional? Dre, my mom could do that. What team is dysfunctional? Who said they're not taking a pay cut? Well, Draymond's mom got into a fight. Okay, Clay's pay cut? I don't think he should. Clay is valuable. Draymond Green's mom got into a fight last year in the stands. She don't play. She don't play with nobody. Draymond's mom was in the stands like like what? don't get it twisted. She wouldn't drop me. Not at all. She wouldn't drop me, bro. You can talk crazy all you want to. She do need to chill because you can mess things up if you show out too much. You notice we ain't heard nothing about LeBron's mom in a while. Remember when she was kicking the back window out of police cars? All that chilled out. All that. Yeah, if Golden State broke up, well, they shouldn't have never been together like that. Yeah, she dates some of the players. But she a cougar. She around them. You know what I'm saying? Why not date one of them? You know? It is what it is. You know, if they want an older woman, you know, a lot of you have a is it Nasana Latham? It's forgot what that pretty girl's name is. She like 40 something dating one of the players is like 20. You should date her, Grams. Yeah, well. What up, Thomas? Next 4 games. Junior Smith gone. Shoot the lights out. I wouldn't say the next 4 games, but I got him to win. Yes, but she too old. I want what? No. Red. Red. No, we don't do that. If she want to date a 20-year-old, she can date a 20-year-old. Stranger things have happened. Yeah. Who's to say she's too old for that? You know what I'm saying? They got money, they got energy, they got everything that a woman looks for. They got status, money, youth. You know what I'm saying? Now that's a problem. That's a problem. But you play in the NBA, and I'm around you all the time. So I'm around them. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that. I'm around you all the time, so I'm around. It's like, come on, man. Like if my daughter played in the WNBA, well, that's a bad example. If my daughter played professional volleyball, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be looking at them like, okay, it ain't legal. Want them get to smiling at me? Yeah, we going to dinner. It is what it is. Get smiling too hard, we going to dinner. She got money. She's beautiful. She's of age. What am I supposed to do? Tell this, Amazon no? I'll be like, all right, let's go. I have mad respect for myself. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Red. Me being 51, I should date only what age? That's respectful in your eyes. So what's the age limit that I should date? To be respectful. Because you said have some respect for yourself. I gather that you're talking to me. Is that a question, Marquise? Oh, talking about Bronson. Oh, well, okay. Well, even her. So what age should she be, Okay, well, that's fine. What age should she be dating? Now, listen, I'm not saying that it's not embarrassing because I felt bad for LeBron when I saw that. I was like, bro, that's gotta hurt. Your teammates smashing your moms. No, listen, I totally get it. Totally get that. However, LeBron's what, 33? I don't know how old she is. But none of what I'm saying is not the teammates' mom. Like, leave the teammates out of it. But nonetheless, other guys that are, around that age, 33, 34, in their 30s, that may play basketball, just not for the Cavs. I don't really have an issue with that. What's good, Garcia? What's happening? Okay, she's 49. I'm saying that 30, 35-year-old still playing professional basketball. Ginobili is 40. So you mean if she was dating Ginobili, that's a problem? If she was dating Ginobili, that's a problem? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's 40. Tony Parker, 40. You know what I'm saying? Smashing teammates is another. I agree. I'm with you guys. Smashing teammates is a no. But I'm saying if she might want to start dating some of them dudes from the Spurs because you got two older guys there. She 49, they're 40. That's not really not around guys my son played ball with. How old's your son? I'm just saying Ginobili's 40 and she's 49. That's not really a big deal. He still plays. Tony Parker still plays. A lot of guys play to when they're 40. So it's kind of like, but smashing the teammates, nah. I'm not with that. I think that's a bad look. It's just, you in the locker room, like, listen to this dude talking about what he did with his girl, and his girl is your mom's. Like, man, nah. Vince Carter, 41. I'm like, man, nah, come on, bro. You're not about to do that to my mom's. Like, that's disrespectful for all day long. Like, so I'm with you on that. Like, get out of here, man. Go. No, we're not doing that. However, dating somebody in their 40s and you 49, those guys are still playing professional basketball. She should date a ref. Coach, I give it to you on the coach, not the ref. The coach, though, the coach is a good aim. But you got some young. How old is Ty Lue? He young. Dating is one thing, but they just smashing. Yeah, smashing is just, it's even worse. She got a bad name around the league. Guy saying, where your mom at? Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's all bad. That's all bad. I'm with you on all that. She has made a bad name. You know what I'm saying? Because they only smashing her because it's Bron's mom. You know what I'm saying? Forget about the triple-double I had. I smashed Bron's mom. Like, that's just foul. That's foul, but the mom is letting it happen. And Stephen A. Smith is right, Abdul. He's right, 100%. 100%. Huh? Yeah. She leaving a bad image out there. But like I said, if she went for a coach who's in his 40s, she would be all the way live. All the way live. But look, Rihanna's trying to smash Embiid. Embiid is how old? And how old is Rihanna? Man, what's that girl's name I keep thinking about? Used to be in Fresh Prince's movies and Boys in the Hood. I keep wanting to say Sanaa Lathan, but it ain't Sanaa Lathan. They both got the same complexion though. She was in Kanye West video with Tracy Ross. She's like, you know who I am, talking to Kanye West. That one dun 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 touch the sky. Man, that song was so dope. But she 40-something. She got herself a young basketball player. Bron would straight up play himself if he smashed Riri. It would be all bad. Right. Yeah, that's a good question. Where do you get respect out of the NBA? Like, it's so, like, boy, the NBA is a trap. Yeah, well, there's been some rumor report about LeBron cheating, but it don't go too far. It don't go too far. Yeah, it don't go too far. You think most cheat? Well, it's an opinion because we don't know. But with all of them females that are there, everybody trying to get a hold of them. Well, we got ladies on here, bro, so we can't use those type of words. We got some females, so let's be respectful. I'm just saying, with all them females around, oh my goodness. I mean, it's crazy. It's just crazy how much opportunity is there. You see what happened to Shaq? See what happened to Shaq, man. Kobe, Shaq, got him. Everybody was like, nah, Shaq Diesel, no, you didn't. You know, some of those guys was making the Shaq was smashing a few people. Some of those guys was like Wilt Chamberlain and all those dudes. They was, one dude was like, I smashed 300, whatever. They was like bragging upon that so many chicks that they smashed. It was just, whoo, hey man, every 5 seconds there's another chick talking about they slept with Tristan. It's like the same thing that happened to the golfing dude. Tiger Woods, y'all. Every 5 seconds, another girl came out and was just like, yeah, I was the waitress at Starbucks. And just like, dang, y'all ain't got no love. Like, y'all ain't gonna get money because he smashed y'all, so why are y'all telling on him? Like, none of you are pregnant by him. So why come out and do all this? Well, they do get TMZ. Forgot. TMZ will pay you. Will pay you for a little trash. TMZ is such trash. High profile dudes that TMZ is trash. They'll pay you for a story and a heartbeat. Even if it's not true. Chloe out there. She's a Kardashian. It's like, since when us brothers be getting busy? You know what I'm saying? I don't. Ooh, boy. Back when I was 30, I was doing okay, but my focus is on other things. You know what I'm saying? But Tristan, man, he young, he rich. Marquise, I don't know what you want tonight, bro, but you better stop smoking. you better put that weed down, big dog. I do other stuff too. I work out. I hit the gym. I got online businesses. A lot of business that I focused online. And I go to school. know what I'm saying? Do that too. And then every now and then I'll try to do some charity work. Sometime my charity work just is sitting in front of a computer and find the people who are in a situation, and if I have the means to help them out, then that's what I do. So I do a lot more than just get up, sleep, and YouTube. Do a lot more. I also, I got my own little side things popping up. But I don't have to do any of that other stuff. I have to go to school if I want my degree, so I'm doing that. And then I want to get a master's. 7:30 is a good time to go to sleep around here. All the kids is, they ain't outside playing, making noise. Heck yeah. Get a good nap. Then I'm up to about maybe 1 in the morning. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, he said he smashed like 20 G's, Will Chamberlain. I was like, bro, that tear your soul apart, man. Like, bro. I'm good on that, man. It's just like, why don't you just get a harem? Like, why don't you just get 5 faithful, you know what I'm saying? Except you can't do that here in America. I'm just saying, get yourself about 3 that's going to hold it down. Get yourself 3 to hold it down. Boom, you good. Like, what's that dude, that comedian, Jay or something like that? He got 2 fine females. Good grief. And they live with him. I'm like, that brother's doing it right, but he can't marry him. Well, he was getting some of everybody. But definitely the white chicks, because they don't slow down. Them white chicks don't play. Oh my goodness. There's such a huge difference between, D-Ray. Boy, he got 2 fine chicks. Boy, I ain't mad at D-Ray. He just can't marry them in America. Can't. It's illegal. And white chicks, man, oh my goodness. Woo, man, a white chick. It's like a whole different universe dating a white chick, man. It changes you. It knocks all the fire out of you. Dating a white woman. Because you ain't worried about the stuff you usually worry about dating a sister. But it knocks all the fire out of you. It's just like, this don't feel right. It's like, you can't in Nevada. Oh, okay, in Nevada. Didn't know that. Thanks. Yeah, it's different, man. Man, I done dated some white chicks, boy, and I just couldn't believe the difference. I was like, really? Like, what? Boy, just a huge, 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 huge difference, man. But I couldn't see myself marrying no white woman. I had a bomb white chick, man, but I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I said, man, I'd rather be single than be unhappy. Sister wives in Nevada. What? No, Lakeisha. No, you're not getting away with that one on this channel. Not at all. Some of them come with it. It ain't got nothing to do with making them nothing. Some of them come with the drama. No, 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 no. We not doing that right there. I've been in the game too long to even swallow that right there. Like, no, you out the gate with it. Like, oh my God. Like, what is the issue? Like, nah, man. I tell you what, man. Like I said, every time I've been in jail is because of a woman. Black woman. Every time. So, no, they're not all the same. But you ain't got to necessarily make them the way they are. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't know the way they are until you find out. You like, you just, like, I didn't make these chicks act like the way they act. They just was turning out like, good, what are you? You waking up and there's a knife under the pillow? Nah, man. No, we not. But I agree that they ain't all the same. So you get, you know, you just don't know until you know. I'm just saying, man, the anger. Just going out on a date and you just seeing it like. And don't be a happy-go-lucky black man. It is lights out for you. You are about to get the worst. If you ain't talking crazy, and I just got tired because I'm like, look, I want to be a happy-go-loving, hopeless romantic. That's what I want to be. I know I'm a big black man. I know I'm supposed to be, you know, talking crazy and got tattoos, and chicks want me to have tattoos, and they want me to get earrings and want me to look this whole, why don't you smoke weed here, trying to force me to do these things. I was like, what? I'm not doing none of that. Last one I was with, she just, I was like, listen, I'm catching a contact off all the weed you smoking. She was like, good. I was like, I need to go study. Like, I need to go home and study. I got midterms. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to be high. And I left, man. Last time I left, I never came back. I was like, I'm not coming back. You can stay high all you want to, but I got some responsibilities and I don't need to be out of my mind or slow or extra hungry or whatever that stuff does to you. I was out. And I tried, and I warned her. I was like, yo, you smoking too much. Every time I'm there, like, can't you just, nope. They're going to put it in my car. I was like, that did it. You going to bring it to the car? We got to go and do something. And you in the car, now my whole car smell like this. My clothes, it's like, get out of here with that. I'm done. Yeah. I was done. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody, look, I like a little edge, but I don't like crazy. I like a chick who, like, if we get into, if we need to go out, like if we need to protect ourselves, she can throw them hands. I like that. I don't want you to be no Sally Sad Sack if the fits hits the shan. I'm not doing it with you. I need you to knock a, somebody roll on us. I need you to shoot by pound. You know what I'm saying? I might just have you just get, like, I've dated some chicks like that they was like, I'll protect you. I was like, word. They were like, yeah. Like, I used to date this older woman, man. And we lived in the hood. One time she heard something outside. She got out of bed. She was like, uh-oh, like, let me go see what's going on. Grabbed the tray, ate, went downstairs. She was like, okay, it's all right. It was just a raccoon. Came back upstairs. I was looking at her like, why ain't you let me go downstairs? If I'm a whole man right here. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm like, yo, you gotta slow. Yo, you just can't grab the tray, ate. But she used to be a cop. You just can't grab the gym and let me go look around and see. If I call for help, come on downstairs, do the thing. But dang, you let me put some hands on somebody first. Like, what's up, partner? What you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. But I can't have my chick just be a lame, just all out. You can't throw them things, man. I gotta have you on something. You know what I'm saying? The last chick I dealt with, like, she ain't had no job. She's a straight up hustler. Live in a nice place. She has a whole system of hustling, you know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't handle all the smoking weed and stuff. I don't do that. You know, so there's somebody out there for you, but I can't take no just straight up lame chick. You got to be able to handle yours when I'm not around. That's it, and that's all. Especially if I had kids with you, you got to be able to, you know, handle your own when I'm not there, because I can't be there 24/7. Yeah. I've been dating older women since I was young, man. Young. You're corny, Marquise. You even sound corny. You keep going on with the antagonizing when nobody's antagonizing you. You sound like you need attention. Maybe you should date a sister and get you off the internet so she can have you doing something constructive with your life. You sound corny, man. Every 5 seconds, it's the same remarks. You don't get tired of doing that? Like, that's a child right there. You sound like a petulant child. Now you about to come back with something else when you've been doing this for an hour. You just sound like a little boy. Like, you keep trying to bait me into something, and nobody on here is doing that but you. Like, something's wrong with you, bro. Who knows? That's not a joke, bro. You keep doing it, and it's just like nobody's on that but you. You sound like a child. Yo, you gotta protect your kids. Like, man, I'd have been with some chicks who carry. Like, one chick, she carried a 9, but she would do stuff that she knew I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? But I always knew that she had a 9 on it. I always knew. So whenever I ain't like something, I just stopped calling her. Like, I would let her leave the house. I'd be like, you ease on me. Because I don't want you going nowhere near that purse if I get upset. But yet you trying to do stuff to really get to me. Last time I was like, I'm done. See, that's my whole thing. I have an avoidance effect or reaction to, if I don't like something, or if I know that I'm going to go somewhere that I don't belong with you, I avoid you like you don't even exist. You're just not there, you know? Every now and then I might say hello to you, but most of the time, I don't know you because you're trying to bait me. You know, I was dating this one chick, but I was like, listen, women are always trying to get me to go off. She's like, oh, no, that's not cool. After a while, guess what? She was trying to do the same thing. You know, trying to get me to, you know, rough her up and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm 6'2", okay? I know what I can do to a woman. I know what I can do to a man. All right? I'm not a weak person whatsoever. I go to the gym to make sure that I'm not weak. I know if I hit something or someone, it's going to be felt. So when a woman raises up, I always like, yo, like, let's talk about it. I don't have women draw knives on me. Big old butcher knife. My first reaction was, yo, let's talk about it. Why don't you just come? Like, I really had to talk this person down. Like, chill. Because that would have been the end of both of us. I'm not playing that. So I don't do the anger. I don't do the anger. I don't do the fighting. Yeah, Cavs, what up, Copper Truth? Who will win tomorrow? Cavs tomorrow. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. Well, it's not even in check. Like, okay, so this chick I was dating for a while, she kept cheating on me. I kept warning her. But see, I was living with her at one point. You know, they got you when you living with them, right? And I kept warning her. I said, you better quit what you're doing because I know what you're doing. And she thought it was cute, you know, and then to try to get me all upset so she could, you know, be passionate. I was just like, now you hurting my feelings because, you know, I really want to be with you. But you think I'm some lame, but I'm like, you better cut that out. So she kept doing it and would flirt with other dudes right in front of me. I was like, all right, cool. So I got my money together and I moved right next door to her. That was the beginning of the end. She was heated. For one, she didn't want me to leave the crib. She did not want me to leave her. I was just like, all right, look, I warned you. You want to keep it up? Fine. Got my money together. Boom. Got an apartment right next door to her. Was like, okay, cool. You know, she was over there all the time trying to check if somebody was there. I was like, what difference does it make? You wilding out. You knocking dudes off. And you think I'm nah, that's not what's going to happen. Got myself a nice little corporate job, suit and tie every day, going to work. Boy, that was it. That was it. It was on from there. I didn't really have to say too much to anybody. They just fell in line. That was it. You know, you clean every day. You out actually doing something. You out actually going to work. Stuff. Oh, boy, that was it. That was it. Next thing you know, coming to the door, she would see him come to the door or she would see me leave. And I'm like, I'd answer the door, be like, what's up? Like, what happened? Well, yeah, what you doing? Yeah. I was like, look, my friend is downstairs. I'm about to leave. I got to go. And, you know, she get to getting loud. I was like, listen, it's cool. You say what you want. Just don't touch me. I'm closing my door. She mad as fire and went for my face in both hands. And I just happened to grab her right on time, but the one nail came and scratched my eye. Boy, that sent me over the edge. All I just felt was my eye get scratched. Oh, my goodness. I went over the edge. She never did that again. I was like, look, don't touch me. Like, I know you mad, but I don't care. You did this. You thought you was cute and I was some okie doke dude because I was living with you. You thought that I couldn't go out and get somebody else. This is your fault. We could have been married. I was all in. I take you to the club and you talking to another dude right in front of me, like all in his grip. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, all right, that was it. That was it. That was it. How many girlfriends have I had? I don't know if I want to share that information with you. You like that, PJ? She was hated. Boy, but I warned her, PJ. And I kept warning. This chick went on. Listen, man. She was knocking off a dude who she was working with, a white dude she was working with. I ain't even know until I met him. And I just happened to look at her and him. I was like, what? Like, she was doing the crazy. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude. Like, one time we went to the store, right? We was going to get some clothes. Roll up in there. She can roll up in there like she cute. I'm like, you're with your man. I was like, oh, I see what it is. I'm the charity case. So another chick, this is one thing I really dig about Black women. They will spot a weakness in another woman's game and will capitalize on it. And I wasn't even fully aware of what was going on until it happened to me. So she's acting like she all cute, running around, whatever. Another chick see her, and then she spot me and rolled right up on me, and old girl was standing right there. She was like, what's up? And I was like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I was like, my girl right here. She was like, I know. But so, what's your number? Like she can't, because she knew what was going on. She knew that girl wasn't about nothing. She was just like, nah, man, she saw me again, the same thing. She was on me. I was just like, nah. Yeah. I should have went with that program, but once I get a girl, man, once I'm attached to somebody, I really don't want to get attached to anybody else until somebody breaks that attachment. And then I have to go on my way because I'm end up knocking your head off or something like that. And I don't want to live that life. But yeah, like she saw old girl's game. She was just like, this chick ain't about nothing. You gonna play dude right there in front of, like, this is something I'd never do. So she just rolled right up on me. She didn't care if old girl was standing there or not, and was just like, what's up? She was pretty too. She was so cute it scared me. I thought something was wrong. I thought I did something. Like, I was looking around like, yo, my girl is right here. Like, she ain't care. She saw the chink in old girl's armor, man, and I should have left her right there. But like I said, I was living with her. So I couldn't really, you don't want to hear get out. But once I moved, man, old girl was pissed. She saw that revolving door. Her sister even hit on me once. Her sister hit on me, and her sister was married. But I look like her sister's husband, both tall and dark skinned, athletic, and I was just like, man, I know I could knock you off, but I ain't do it. I was like, nah, that's foul. There's a certain foulness that you just want to get back at people, but it's going to come your way if you live like that. So I was like, nah, I ain't living foul like that. I was in a profession. I used to work for the House of Representatives. I don't know if you know what that is, Marquise. Whose story? It was about me. That story was about me, Rich. You just did a line. You ever seen the movie White Chicks, Tone? Yeah. Yeah, I used to work for the House of Representatives, man. I was a legislative aide. You know what I'm saying? When you work in that arena, you suit and tie every day, new shoes, looking clean. Women gravitate towards that. They come after you. You don't have to say nothing. You clean every day and they see you. That's just how they look at me. Like, offer me their house keys. It's like that. That's 20 years ago. It was back when I was 30. Live like that. I'm just saying it was easy. It was easy. Millionaire chicks. It's easy. I don't live that life no more. But the okie doke dude ain't the okie doke dude when another chick want him. Chicks be playing that role until another chick wants you. Then it's over. Like I had a young lady over my crib. It's like I said years ago. I'm trying to, get our groove on, whatever. She trying to play like she don't want to be there, but you there. Cavs by 20 plus. Wow. By 20? I say Cavs by 10. Nah, he stays until next year. But I'm like, trying to get our groove on. And she acting funny. Then my phone ring. And she hear another girl's voice on the phone. She's all over me. I don't know why they do that. But yeah, I say Cavs win by 10. I say it looks weird if Cavs blows them out. Yeah, it'll look weird. It'll look weird if they blow them out. Because it'll solidify what we already think. Why is Kyrie gonna get jumped? Okay, Brooks, you got the magic touch, big dog. You know, nah, they ain't that bad. They better not jump him. He all right. You ever watch Kyrie's crossovers? You hear another girl on the phone, it better be. Nah. She even knew who the girl was. She knew. And she knew what time it was. Keep backing up. I'll send you right home. She got her act together after that. She got her. As soon as she heard that voice, she was on it. Like, what was we at? Let's go. What was we trying to do? She was on it and didn't even tell me to get off the phone. It turned her on. She didn't say nothing. She got it in gear. And I was still on the phone the whole time. I'm just like, I'm gonna stay on the phone. Cause you act like you was acting funny 5 seconds ago, but you take dudes for granted, man. That's what don't take nobody for granted. People will leave you. Oh wow, by Vegas? Yeah, people will leave you. Don't ever take the goofy girl, the goofy dude. If you over there and you rocking with them, rock with them. If you're not, then don't go. You want to act like you all special? Okay, somebody else goofy gonna be on their phone. I'm like, okay. I ain't even have to check her. She got checked. She got her whole chin checked. So like I said, I don't live that life anymore. I live a very celibate and serene life. Keeps all the negative away. She was a chocolate thing too, boy. Woo! Woo, she was chocolate. Man. Chocolate. Another James buzzer beater coming up? Yeah. I think, okay, so the way that they're losing seems like a large margin, right? They lose in large margins. 20-something points, right? So if they come back and beat Spaghetti, here's some spaghetti, Stedman. Yep. Energy food. I eat this when I'm about to either study today or the next day. I'll eat that, or I'll eat a huge pizza, because you can't, if you're hungry, you can't study. And then I got to whip out these calculators I got and start studying statistics. So I got a TI 83 over here, and I got to go through all this statistical mathematics and stuff like that. You can't do that when you're hungry. So I eat big like this. Tomorrow, I'll eat some more. I eat the rest of it. And then about tomorrow afternoon, I'll start looking over my stats. Class don't start until the 28th. Bye, y'all. Bye, Miss Lakeisha. You have a good night. Be safe, baby girl. Cooking that cornbread. Man. Yeah, so you gotta do it. Yeah, Keisha, good people. See you all next time. All right. Talk to you later, Miss Red. Yeah, because I got to go at it, bro. It's a lot of studying, man. I failed the first statistics. I failed it, but I'm going to pass it this time. Same thing with accounting. I failed accounting the first time around. And then I came back and I got a D in it, but I was happy. I was like, I ain't no mathematician. Cavs versus Rockets. So on the fan. Huh. Yeah, I believe so. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. So, I mean, I understood it. It just was moving too fast. I got a headache. Okay, this happened to me once. About 12 years ago, I was going to the same school, and I jumped into a microeconomics class. Every time I went to class, my head hurt. Until finally, I was sitting there, and I completely blacked out. Like, I didn't black out like this, but I was not there. I was just sitting there, just staring like this. I got up and walked out of class and never came back to school until years later. Inside the black guy's phone. Huh. Till years later, man, they were just like, you didn't drop it. You dropped out the wrong way. It just tore my head up, man. I couldn't think. So I was just like, screw this. I'm done. And once I did that, bro, so if I come anywhere close to that, man, I'll like take a day off of school or something like that because it just hurts my head too much. Like, I'm not a heavy mathematician. And this isn't beginning stats. It's stats 1500. No, it's stats 1400. The beginning of stats is stats 1350. So that teacher lost half her class. When that class was over with, I say 60% of the class was gone. Did not come for the final. I did better on the final than any test. 60% of the class did not finish. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like that many people dropped out of that class. I was like, shh. She ain't make it easy, man. Cavs in 7, though. Steph Curry's going to draw the tech. Steph Curry, Green, and Durant. Wouldn't that be crazy if Steph Curry, Green, and Durant drew a tech all in the same game? That would be wild. Like, wait a minute. All three of y'all got a tech? Hey, bro. There you go. Oh. Gotta have that water. Big dog. Gotta have that water. Mad important. Water is the business. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta have that, Brooks. Unfortunately, well, what do you mean soon? It's already happened. Michigan. That's my new girlfriend right there. Yeah, and Flint. That's my new girlfriend right there. Whatever she say, go. Whatever this girl right here say, go, bro. That's it. This chick rules the roost right here, bro. This chick right here, this chick right here. Shoot. Woo. Second bars. And it's an 11-week class. normal PDF, boy. Normal CDF, normal PDF, norms, invert norms, stats, calc, test, first vars. Shoot. I'm about to get right back on this tomorrow. Pop out my stats book because I'm not even playing. I got all my tests too. Go through my tests. Get right back on his ass. Yeah. Well, everybody left, so I appreciate you guys for hanging out with the old dude. Oh, the old dude with the bad knees. And the NBA is fixed, man. God loves you, so do I.